at hide and seek. Well, that is the nature of life. On a mother wisdom's breast. On a mother wisdom's breast. That mother wisdom, that cosmic goddess, that eternal goddess who has now become the cosmic, whose child is this creation. An artist teeming with her world idea, she never could exhaust his numberless thoughts and vast adventure into thinking shapes and trial and live as a new living dream. So she keeps on creating. That is her constant pursuit, life, ambition, growth, creation form. She is tired of the sameness, you see. Untired. Oh, there you are. I say tired. Is there? Untired of sameness and untired of change. Endlessly she unrolled her moving act, a mystery drama of divine delight. So constant change, constant pursuit, constant bring out new possibilities of expression. That is a living poem of world ecstasy. That is what she does. A living poem of world ecstasy. A kakameno of significant forms. So that is the Japanese image, the scroll on which the whole thing is written down, you see. Beautiful calligraphy also on that. A living poem of world ecstasy. That is life's creation. Living poem of world ecstasy, a kakameno, a significant form, a coiled perspective of developing scene, constantly bringing out new things, a brilliant chase of self-revealing shame, an ardent hunt of soul, looking for soul, a seeking and a finding as of cause. That is a constant pursuit. So this is the character of life. Well, it goes on. Well, this is, yeah, that's all right. This is the character of life. 17, from 17 to 20, 21 also, yeah. So a few sentences for that mind of light, a few sentences for that life of light. Now, their matter. You see, again he uses the word there, that new creation. You see. He has not forgotten. Their matter is a firm, spirit's firm density, an artistry of glad outwardness of self. That is the form, the physical form, outward, the structure. Yeah, yeah. A treasure house of lasting images. Really lasting images. You take a diamond, you take a coral, you take anything, it's a lasting image, permanently there, brilliant, its own shape, its own form, its own character, you see. Even the coral reefs are so brilliant, you know, what kind of creation it is. Amazing, no? Coral reef. How matter can express beauty, that is what you see. Now, when this divine matter becomes, you don't know what it means.
You really want to be here.
Yeah. You have any idea how the corals are formed?
The forest.
How the corals are formed?
Corals, yes, yeah. It's just calcium.
No, calcium carbonate, all right, that is the chemical.
Yeah.
But suppose for the sake of argument, I recreate all the environmental conditions in a tank. Can I produce coral?
What is the question?
If he wants to produce the coral underwater, a coral reef.
Coral.
A coral reef.
Yes,
so if you are creating the same conditions under which they grow in a tank, can you grow them?
Yeah, what a tank. What a tank or whatever you want to call it, you see.
Can you do?
I don't know. No, there is many things that are doing, but not.
If I can discover that, it will be wonderful.
Beautiful. Can you recreate them?
You should be able to. No, not possible.
I don't know. I think anybody has tried.
No. I think nobody has given thought to that.
Only on the science fiction movie, yeah.
You see?
Yeah, well, no, but to really attempt how the corals were formed, I mean, is it necessary also that there should be a kind of a biological environment around them to be formed.
But look, the problem with the corals is don't grow in one lifetime. They grow in 50 years, in 100 years. So if you start now,
I am willing to wait.
in 100 years, perhaps you have a...
I am willing to wait for all that. The point is, can I produce that thing in my tank in the house here?
No, because it takes long. The coral is...
Let it take its own long time. I don't care about that.
You have to come back to look.
Nobody did it. Till now, nobody did it.
You cannot do it because it exceeds
The fact that the corals are not present everywhere in the ocean, but only in certain places. For instance, in the Andamans, there are certain places where you have got corals. Of course, Australia, the coral reef is there famous. So there are certain specialities of the surroundings also which give rise to these corals, you see. Whether that can be reproduced in some manner. Well, basically here, matter is trying to express beauty in every way, everywhere. Coral is an example. All the pearls, all the mountains, all the precious stones, they are trying to express something of the spirit. And it is that, they are matter that of course they are not living, they are not dynamic, they are kind of frozen things, see. They are matter, the spirit, therefore it is firm density, fixed, see. An artistry of glad outwardness of self, a treasure house of lasting images where sense can build a world of pure delight, the home of a perpetual happiness. It lost the hours as in a pleasant inn. The senses there matter. Now, coming further, the senses there were outlets of the soul. Even the youngest child thought of the mind incarnated some touch of highest thing. Even the elemental, the infant beginning of the thing had something of that highest thing. Their substance was a resonant harp of self, a net for the constant lightning into the spirit, a magnet power of love's intensity, whose yearning throb and adoration's cry drew God's approaches close, sweet, wonderful. So that is what the beauty of form should be. When there is the beauty of form in matter, God is kind of attracted towards it. Drew God's approaches close, sweet, wonderful. He feels happy also because of that. Its solidity was a mask of heavenly make. Its fixity and sweet permanence of charm made a bright pedestal for felicity. So this is the mind, then life, then matter, you see, made a bright pedestal for felicity. His body is woven by a divine sense, prolonged the nearness of souls, clasped with soul, his warm play of external sight and touch reflected the glow and thrill of the heart's joy. Minds climbing brilliant thoughts, the spirit's place. Life's rapture, yet forever his flame and cry. So his bodies, his minds, his lives. Round the nearness of soul's clasped with soul, his warm play of external thought.
So we can say that through Aurobindo he saw this matter. But because don't say, of course, 2 weeks ago when Ashvapati he arrived to the limit, you said he arrived to the unknowable, but he doesn't know what is the unknowable, okay? And we spoke about Sri Aurobindo if he lived the supramantal there, or I mean, Sri Aurobindo or Ashvapati. He came back, but as I understood, you said he didn't see the supramantal, and he immediately came back before the new creation start. I mean, he brought the new creation, but it didn't start yet.
Now he's
So how he saw this matter?
now he's detailing out every bit of the new creation. When that happens, when the tremendous class takes place of oneness.
So he lived this
Yeah, this is stage which has come afterwards.
afterwards.
Yes.
Ah, afterwards,
Yeah.
not in this
No.
moment when he.
No, this is now entirely in the context of the new creation which has arisen in his occult yogic siddhi.
No, I know. But,
In a way,
when he arrived there, I mean, immediately he came back to bring. He let the mother bring the. But at that moment, not at that moment, he left this matter. He left this after, no? This
well, you see, a new and marvelous creation rose
Okay.
with all these details. With all these details,
All the details.
Yeah.
he is now listing out all those details of the new and marvelous creation. It's not simply a word, new creation. What are those things? It rose with all these details, with all these features, with all these qualities.
That is my question. So he received all the detail of the new
No,
creation?
no, he has seen or he has created. Created. If the new and marvelous creation rose because of his occult power, occult siddhi, occult will, by his will force, that new creation arose with all these qualities.
But the mother created it, no?
Huh?
Mother created.
Mother, no, mother will bring out separately. But as far as establishing it over there is his job, is his concern.
He made it potentially possible, and she.
No. He is not just possible, he has to create it over there.
But he's not a creator.
Over there. He has built it. By yogic force he has done. Now to bring it into manifestation.
Bring it down, the mother has to do.
That is the mother's job. So that is what will go now in the canto 4 of this book. He goes and prays to the Divine Mother, now please come and do your job.
He created it basically in the mind form.
In his will, in his
yogic will and mind form.
Yeah.
But then
in
it
yogic
comes
will,
down
he has established it.
to have it come
Yes.
down on matter. That's mother's
Yeah.
task.
That's right.
Yes.
So let's be clear, he lived this detail, or he knew these details, or he had the knowledge of these details, or he lived.
Well, he has the knowledge, means he developed that knowledge. His yogic tapasya, his yogic process towards this must give rise to this new creation with all these qualities. For whatever was required for that to be done, that he accomplished in his yogic sadhana.
So he accomplished this.
In his yogic sadhana. That is why it is a creation of his rose. See, it is not that it is given by somebody. Out of my yogic will, my yogic force, it has come out. That is a tremendous work, you see. That is your work of the avatar. All that now passes, well, his body is woven by divine sense, prolonged nearness, made a bride pedestal for felicity. Okay, you have finished that. His body is woven by divine sense, prolonged in nearness of soul's class with soul. His warm play of external sight and touch reflected the glow and thrill of the eternal joy. Minds climbing brilliant thoughts, the spirit's gleam. Life's rapture kept forever, his flame and cry. All that now passes, lived immortal there. In the proud beauty and fine harmony of matter, plastic to spiritual light. What the spiritual light wants, what it plays, it becomes plastic. The spiritual light. Our matter is not plastic at all. Very, very rigid, very. It's ordered hours, matter, ordered hours, proclaim the eternal law. Vision repose on a safety of deathless form. Vision repose on a safety of deathless form. Already the question of death has not arrived there. Deathless form. Time was eternity's transparent robe. So he is moving around wearing time as a robe.
It's really so different.
Time was eternity's transparent robe, you see. An architect hewing out self-living rock. Self-living rock. Hewing, he's cutting now, sculpting. He's sculpting.
Why it's the summer
Matter,
house?
because matter.
Why it's summer?
An architect hewing out self-living rock.
What is a self-living rock? What is it?
This whole thing, matter now, is a living rock. Out of it, now, things are happening. Forms, eternal. You see, he talks of forms, no? Matter, plastic to spiritual life. An architect hewing out self-living rock. The whole thing, matter now, is a living rock for cutting out whatever. A phenomenon built reality is summer house. So, you have got a playhouse now.
Summer house? What is the summer house?
Phenomenon built reality is summer house.
Only.
On the beaches of the sea of infinity. So this is very modern image, see, very modern image.
Yeah, because winter is not nice. No.
This is modern image, you see. An architect hewing out self-living rock, phenomenon built reality is summer. So the whole creation now with all these qualities is based on the law of perfection, the divine perfection, divine harmony. Perfection means that. Perfection means everything. Beauty, love, sweetness, joy, everything.
It will be so different here. You cannot imagine.
Yeah, we cannot imagine.
No, really, this will be so wonderful.
Yeah. You see now, he had described, you see how he prepared against this glory of spiritual states. He is now coming back to the reality of this world.
First we have to go through the whole darkness.
Yeah, now
and,
you look, all that thing is beautiful,
conquer the
lovely,
asuras
but here,
and conquer the darkness and conquer this and
So I think we'll take these two sections next time.